It's your boy Ace, and welcome back to another episode of Storm Connections. And today I'm bringing you guys the top 5 returning features from previous Storm games that I personally would love to see in Storm 5. Now, just a quick disclaimer, I'm only going back as far as generations in terms of which returning features I would want, just because, like, Storm 3 was actually the very first Storm game that I got into. I never played Storm 1, 2, or Generations. The only returning feature from Generations, I have it in there just because, like, I never played Generations, but I've seen a decent amount of gameplay and I know how that game was played and what the tech was like. So I will be borrowing one little, mechanic, so to speak, from there. But starting off the list at number 5, probably the most yearned for mechanic that they didn't leave in the game. Tilts, bro. Tilts. It's crazy that they even took them out. I'm gonna be honest. Like, no one expected that. Nobody expected that, and nobody liked not having tilts. I feel like them taking out tilt literally did like no good. It did no good because, first of all, for some characters, they didn't even remove the tilts. They just made the tilt the second jutsu for example, like Minato, which makes no sense to me because it's like, okay, you left Minato's tilt, just put it for the second jutsu, but you couldn't leave Itachi's tilt, the crows, and put that for the second jutsu. Like, come on. The tilts just allowed for, and this is gonna be a recurring theme here, it allowed for so much player expression. It was crazy. And it also opened up the gates and made styling more of a thing, bro. Like, tilts was something that stylers used like heavily to just, exactly like I said, set themselves apart from other stylers, other players, and just dive into that player expression and express themselves in a way that no one else can. Like, tilts made for that, bro. Tilts was something amazing. Everyone misses them. Everyone wants tilts to come back. Like, again, I don't see why they took it out, but that's definitely gonna be the number 5, bro. Tilts. We need tilts back in the game. We need to see Tachi with them crows, bro. We definitely need to. And real quick, before I even continue to number 4, we definitely will be getting a Storm 5, just in case anybody, like, we don't even know. We definitely getting a Storm 5. Like, the Boruto story still going on. We got Sara over here chucking out black holes and shit. Everybody's fucking broken out the ass. Story still going on. We still don't know if Naruto's gonna die, or we don't know what's gonna happen when Boruto fights Kawaki. Feel me? That scene that we all seen, like, fucking damn near feels like 7 years ago now, and we still haven't gotten to the part where Kawaki's gonna battle Boruto. We gotta see all that, bro. That will all take place in the Storm 5 story mode for sure. I know they're probably just waiting till they have enough, like, material to be able to adapt into the story. I don't know if they're gonna wait till after the fight between Boruto and Kawaki and make that like the final battle of Storm 5, or it's gonna be right before that, and then I don't know, bro. I don't know. But Storm 5 definitely, I feel like, is gonna come out. I mean, like, it'd be stupid for them not to, bro. It's like free money. Like, come on, bro. Storm, like, for real. But going on now to number 4. Now, for number 4, we have individual special kunai, bro. I feel like a lot of people miss the special kunai. Special kunai was something that, correct me if I'm wrong, but was in every game, I believe. Like, I don't know when that was introduced. That might have been a thing since Storm 1, but all the Storm games I played had special kunai, bro. Like Storm 3, fucking Revolution, Storm 4. I don't know why. It's like, again, with the tilt. I don't know why they took out special kunai in this game. I really don't. Special kunai offers so much utility, it was crazy. And I'm gonna explain, I'm gonna give examples. both offensively and defensively. Special kunai offered a lot of utility. For example, actually more defensively, I would say, than offensively. Let me offer an example, right? So, like in this game, well, in every Storm game, there are characters who have gaps in their combos. There's some people who don't even know that, but there are some characters that have gaps in their combos that you don't even like. You could literally punish for free. They could be on your guard hitting you, and you could just dash through in the gap, in the middle of a gap, and punish for free. For example, Jigen. Jigen has a gap in his up combo. If you time it right, you can literally just dash through Jigen's up combo and get a free punish. It's pretty crazy. A lot of people don't know that. You could just dash, punish him for free. Well, in Storm 4, I remember if your character had the windmill shuriken for special kunai, you could literally just like get a well-timed windmill shuriken, switch while they're getting stunned by it in the middle of the combo, and then just like get your own combo off. Like it was so good, bro. I remember doing that. And even if sometimes you messed it up and you couldn't get a combo off, but you still stole your turn and now you're the one that's plus instead of them. So like again, it just offers so much utility. Like I just explained, you could use it. You could use the special kunai to go in between someone's combo if they have a gap, quickly switch and then punish them for it instead of having to dash. You could just throw the special kunai, or you could have at least. Also offensively as well, some characters could literally like do the triple tap X and dash towards you for free, do the special kunai, and then when they land, do the ultimate, and that was long enough for the ultimate to hit. I believe Madara had that with his windmill, where you could do the air dash, triple tap X, air dash, throw the windmill shuriken, and if you time it right, by the time you hit the ground, you could do the ultimate, and it all connects. Like that's a true combo. There's also other uses as well, like Taka Sasuke with his Chakra Shuriken. He didn't even have a special kunai. It was or a special shuriken. It was just like, because to be fair, not everyone had a special kunai. So most characters just had like the Chakra Shuriken, whatever, that had like no uniqueness property to it. But even that still offers some uses. Like with Taka Sasuke, you could float around the entire map if you have all the chakra. Like if you have a full chakra bar, you could literally float around the entire map with just chakra shurikens in Storm 3. And I think in Generations you could do that as well. I'm not sure, but chakra shuriken or special kunai, special shuriken, whatever you want to call it, bro. I don't know why. That's another thing. Just like Tills, I don't know why they took that out. Like I can't think of any reason as to why they would take that out. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we see that back. Now moving on to the third feature I want back in Storm 5, we have Instant Awakening. Oh my god, I miss Instant Awakening so much. Now let me be clear. Let me be clearer than Barack Obama real quick. I am specifically talking about the Instant Awakening from Revolution. I'm talking about the Instant Awakening from Revolution, because I'm not gonna lie, the Instant Awakening from Storm 3 was definitely broken and overpowered. That shit was broken as hell, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I personally think Mifune was like top 3 in that game. I think Mifune in Storm 3 is like top 3. Like that. Yo, that character with Instant Awakening was fucking crazy as hell. With Mifune in Storm 3, literally all you have to do with Mifune to get a free win is, let's say you're comboing the enemy, right? As soon as you see that they sub behind you, all you have to do in Storm 3 as Mifune is Instant Awakening. Flick the analog to Instant Awakening. Mifune will automatically turn around and face the opponent for free. And then his mash was so fucking broken and ridiculous, all you had to do was just spam circle. Mifune was fucking... And then the thing is, it's the Instant Awakening that made him broken. Same thing for, like, I believe Ninetale, Beast Bomb, Naruto. he was actually like, bro, yeah, nah, Instant Awakening in Storm 3 was kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I prefer the Instant Awakening, like how they did it in Revolution. I feel like that was way more balanced. It was just way better. It was way better because it felt like the devs met us halfway. Everyone who liked to use the Instant Awakening for styling purposes and combos and cool shit, it was like they met us halfway. I bet. We're not gonna give you the broken Instant Awakening from Storm 3, but we still are gonna put it. It's just they toned it down. They toned it down and made it way more balanced. But it still offered you sauce though. Like even though it wasn't the same broken Instant Awakening from Storm 3, like in Storm 3, Instant Awakening, that was basically a true awakening. They gave you dash, what's that called? Dash priority. You got, bro, dash priority is crazy. Like just think about that. All the player has to do is just flick the analog, and now every time where y'all would normally clash dashes, nope, y'all don't clash dashes because he in a split second flicked his analog. Now every time where normally you would clash dashes, now his dash overpowers yours and he gets a full combo punish. That shit was broken in Storm 3. That shit was broken, bro. Dash superiority, jutsu superiority, everything superior. Like, I said superiority, I meant to say priority. You have priority over everything. But in Revolution, they toned that down. You could still clash dashes even if you're an Instant Awakening, but they still gave you sauce. I remember for some characters, when you hit the Instant Awakening, their aesthetic would change, and it would be like basically like you would see the aesthetic changes to the Awakening, like with PTS Naruto. You would see the cloak, the Nine-Tails Chakra cloak appear over him. I believe, at least, of memory. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's like, bro, that shit was dope, bro. That shit was cool as shit. You felt like you awakened the Nine-Tails Chakra cloak, but without it being broken. I believe it just like changed your jutsus. That's the only benefit you got, is it changed like your aesthetic and your jutsu, and that was enough, bro. That's enough, bro. Like I remember with Killer B, when you Instant Awakening and you did the jutsu, instead of, I believe normally he would do like the lariat, I believe, but when you Instant Awakening, he does like the Nine-Tail Beast Bomb, and you see him morph while he's doing the jutsu into like the fifth tails or sixth tails state, or whatever that state is, and that shit is dope as hell. Like that literally saved styling in Revolution. If not for Instant Awakening, Revolution would have like no styling, bro. And that's why I feel like this game is missing at least like an Instant Awakening or something. That's why in this game there's no styling. The player expression is at an all-time low. Bro, it's because you took away all these features, all these things that brought in so much utility and different uses, both defensively and offensively. Now, all motherfuckers want to do is just spam jutsu and shit. Like, bro, bring these things back. Bring them back. Instant Awakening would have been so cool to have in this game. Just keep it like Revolution, Don't make that shit broken. Give us, what I'm saying, little aesthetic changes. Maybe if you do a jutsu, they'll give you a little upgrade to your jutsu. And on top of that, the one thing I didn't like about how they did it in Revolution is they split up all the types. Like, okay, Instant Awakening was cool, but if you chose Instant Awakening, then you could not do the ultimate. And vice versa, if you chose the ultimate, you could do the ultimate, but you couldn't Instant Awakening. And then if you chose Drive type, which was fucking retarded, then you couldn't Instant Awakening or do the ultimate. That's like the one thing I don't know why they did that for Revolution. They were like, they experimented too much. They got lost in the sauce on that one, bro. Like, give me a game where I could Instant Awakening and we have our ultimates. Like, please, I know they're trying to balance it out like that, but we gotta have Instant Awakening and ultimate. Give us all that shit, bro. We need the player expression to come back at an all-time high, for real. Deriving from Storm 3, I don't know what this mechanic is called. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the name, bro. It's been so many years since Storm 3, but I'm going to explain it, and y'all know, or at least the players that play Storm 3, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about the guard break pill. What they turned the guard break pill into. In Storm 3, the guard break pill, it wasn't a guard break pill, but you did they had the same glowing golden animation. But in Storm 3, instead of pressing up on the D-pad, you held circle. When you hold circle in Storm 3, you see your character literally go into the guard break pill animation. He starts glowing gold, yellow and gold and all that. But instead of it breaking the guard of the opponent, it would just stun them like heavily, and then you would be able to call like L1, right, for support one, and then the character would perform, that support would perform like this. It would literally just appear right next to them after they got stunned. It would do this taijutsu combo on their ass, fucking punch them up into the sky, and then after they're in the sky, you could do the other support, and then the other support would appear in the fucking sky flying, taijutsuing their ass in midair. Like, that shit was dope as fuck, bro. No one, I'm not gonna lie, it was a mechanic that, like, barely anyone used. Like, bro, no, the only people that used that mechanic in Storm 3, you know what I'm gonna say, bro. I've already said it before. It was Stylers. Stylers was the only people, the only type of player that used that, or at least, I don't know, from my perspective, like, I barely saw anyone using that. Maybe there were probably top players that did, that weren't styling, that they just knew how to use it, but from my perspective, like, every time I seen someone cooking with that, it was a styler doing some dope ass fucking combo or some shit. Like, I remember when you did after the first support would punch them up into mid-air, and then you call the second support to do the combos in mid-air, which is fucking crazy. Some people knew how to do this tech. I never learned how to do it. I tried to do it. I never learned how to do it. Where they would like double jump up into them while they were in midair getting fucked up by their support. They would double jump up with them and somehow, some way get an air tilt off, bro. That shit was amazing. You would see like moderate players summon the fucking Susano with the tilt and just sword slash his shit 20 feet in the air, bro. In midair. Like, that shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. And you could only do it off the... I forgot the name of that mechanic, bro. I forgot what they called it. But, yeah, that was like... Like, you could do air tilt in Storm 3, but it was a little low to the ground. With that mechanic, you could do an air tilt fucking 20 feet in the air, bro. That shit was... That shit, like, you can't even do air tilt in connections. I'm not gonna lie, I missed that. Like, it's... Like, that's why I'm making this video. Like, for Storm 5... Give us all this sauce back. You need all this sauce to cook with. Like, yo, this shit was, it was really good. This shit was amazing. And who knows, bro? Maybe they could add to it as well. Maybe they could bring. I think it was called like something relay. I think it was like something relay. Might be wrong about that, but give us that back and maybe upgrade it. Like, who knows? Maybe for Storm 5. Maybe they do like an upgraded combo. Maybe the combo's longer. Maybe the combo of the supports does more damage. Maybe you... Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? They could do so many things with that little mechanic right there. And again, I like it because it gives style players something to work with. Feel what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't the best styler, but I'm a fan of styling. I love to see players styling and doing combos that we never seen before, doing dope shit. Like, I've always been a fan of that, bro. Always. So if Storm 5 could bring that back, you could have my money. For the final feature that I would want in Storm 5, and I do believe I saved the best for last here, I'm not gonna lie. It's close. It's close because I really do miss and appreciate Instant Awakening, like a well-balanced Instant Awakening, you know, that, like I said, sets for so... It leaves for so much player expression and combo creativity and all that. But, and goddamn, bro, I have to go AFK or some shit here. And this dude, thought he was gonna have respect. He had respect for a little bit, then he was like, bro, you know what, fuck this, I need the BP. I respect it. I respect it. At the end of the day, when someone goes AFK, it's up to you. Do you have the respect in you and the patience to wait and be like, bro, I'm gonna give you at least 20. You got 30 seconds, bro. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to come back. If you're not back in 30 seconds, I'm gonna whoop your ass, nigga. It's all up to you. Some players are very kind and respectful and they wait. Some players don't. And honestly, you can't blame nobody for doing anything because at the end of the day, it's your fault for going AFK. Was saying, moving on to the final feature, saving the best for last. I do believe this is even higher, even better than Instant Awakening for player expression. And I'm talking about, drum roll please, generations cancel. The cancels, or I should say generation cancels. The cancels from generations, bro. If you play, nah, like I said, I didn't play generations. I did not play generations. I think I've played it like once. I was like years ago, bro. I was over at my boy's house and he had like the whole collection. He had like all the Storm games and we just popped it on. And I remember how easily you could string tilt after tilt after tilt. And that's the type of cancels I'm talking about. And I've also seen this. I've seen a bunch of footage of like top players, like I believe with like PTS Sasuke, his tilt, bro, his tilt was like damn near jutsu, like the way you could use it. A lot of tilts were, I'm not gonna lie, was kind of broken. Even like I remember PTS Kankuro, which y'all already know how I feel about puppets. And then you telling me that like this puppet on top of being broken can also spam this broken tilt. Thank God I didn't play that game. That's all I'ma say. But again, like I said with the Instant Awakening from Revolution, I mean it was kind of balanced in Revolution. Besides you not being able to do the ultimate, I was like stupid. But I'm saying it can't be broken like Generations though. With like some characters, I feel like they should limit this Generations type cancels with tilts if they bring them back or jutsus or whatever. They should limit that to only certain characters. For example, Minato needs this canceling movement. Another character would be like Killer B, the Killer B that does that roly poly barrel roll shit that he lunges at you while doing the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. That you should be able to. I'm not, bro. I'm gonna say it. You should be able to damn near. I'm not gonna say spam, but like that's easy to stop. You know, like all you gotta do is just throw a projectile like Killer B that could stop him. It's not like he's invincible. So stuff like that, and like Minato's kunai that takes timing and skill to get off and hit on the player. I feel like that's where they need to introduce the generations crazy ass cancels back. Maybe not for everybody, right? But like I said, like characters like Minato, characters like Killer B, characters that have like perhaps the taijutsu tilts, if they bring tilts back, like PTS Sasuke, like Lee, you know, like bro, bring back player expression. Like obviously that's always a thing in video game fighting games, but like I feel like in this game that's like at an all-time low, especially because everyone does like the same combos, it's the same rumble mechanics into Chidori, into air combo, into this jutsu, into like, you know what I'm saying, bro. We need styling to come back. We need player expression, like I've been spamming throughout this whole entire video, to be at an all-time high. Like Storm 3, Revolution, Storm 4, there were players that were like, I guess you could say semi-stylers or not even stylers at all, but they still had their own unique special combos and sauce. You didn't even have to be a full styler. You don't have to be a styler to have your own unique sauce and playstyle. Like that's what I'm talking about. We need that shit back. All of that can be helped with all these features that I'm talking about. Chakra Shuriken, Instant Awakening, the combo relay system or whatever shit was called, where you hold circle in Storm 3 and you could make your supports appear on the screen and do combos. Like, and those combos were literally unique and specific to that feature, to that mechanic. You could not make your supports do those combos like without that. That was unique and special to that mechanic. So that was cool. I feel like if they balance it right and they give us Stone 5 with all those things balanced right and then some other mechanics as well, bro, we could have something special on our hands, man. I really believe it. And we do have a couple minutes left till this match ends. So, you know what, bro? I'ma add in a bonus. I'ma add a sixth thing that I believe they need to bring back in Storm 5. And this is something that I've been talking about for literally forever. Like, I don't know why this was a thing in this game. I'm talking about chakra regeneration from Storm 3. That's what we need in Storm 5, bro. We need the same chakra regeneration that Storm 3 had in Storm 5. You recover chakra way too fast in this game, way too easily, way too fast. You literally get chakra for doing nothing. Like the chakra orbs that go to you, bro. They need to chill. Stop that, bro. They gotta nerf that. You get way too much chakra off that for free, bro. Like, and then it wouldn't be too much of an issue if we didn't have motherfuckers like Ashura over here blowing up half the fucking screen every 3 seconds. Okay? That can't be a thing, bro. It's too much. We need the chakra regeneration rate to go back to Storm 3. Yo, let me take y'all back real quick for everyone who plays Storm 3. Do y'all remember in Storm 3, whatever happened to the days where you'll be battling someone in Storm 3, right? Let's say he hit you with like a Rasengan or a Fireball or something, or a grab, and then neutral was reset. Do y'all remember how in Storm 3, niggas would literally have a peace treaty for like 5 to 7 seconds? A mutual agreement that no one will attack nobody. Nobody will move a muscle for the next 5 to 7 seconds. Okay? Mutual agreement, peace treaty. We all back up off each other to do what exactly? To charge the chakra, nigga, because that chakra was a bitch in Storm 3. Niggas had to literally sit there and wait, bro. Wait, we gonna kill each other. We gonna fuck each other up. Oh, best believe I can't wait to kill your spamming ass. But we gotta sit here and wait like nice, well-tempered children. Raise your index finger and middle finger. Put them bitches together. Raise them bitches up to your face and focus on regenerating the chakra before the battle can commence. We need that to come back. I actually really like those peaceful moments in the battle where you motherfuckers just chill. You see, bro, it's a peace agreement, bro. It's peace treaty. Feel me? Mutual agreement to not fuck each other up for the next 5 to 7 seconds, but we just chill and get our chakra back. And yes, I gotta talk about it. We gonna have a heart-to-heart real quick. I know y'all peeped the green rank. I hope somebody out there is like, alright, bro, alright, respect. Feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie. It's been a grind. Holy shit, it took me over a year to get back to this fucking rank, bro. Holy shit, man. It's been a grind, yo. I had to dig deeper than Shia LaBeouf in holes to get back to this green rank, bitch. Damn, bro. Shit. Shout out to you if you remember that movie, though. That movie's a fucking classic, bro. Shout out Sploosh. Shout out fucking Holes. Shout out all them boys. Shout out fucking Zero when he had the A ball ready to crack that nigga just in case he fucking with my dog. Don't fuck with my dog. Let me chill. Bro, that movie was amazing. But it's been a grind, bro. Like, it's definitely been a grind. Now, watch what this guy is about to do right here. This is so like, I don't know what he was doing here. He awakens, right? Open up the 8 gates just to run away from me. Like, I'm like, huh? That kind of threw me off because I was expecting him to lunge straight at me as soon as he awakened. But I'm like, bro, since you want to run away, can I run away too now? Can I charge the Sage Chakra Chidori with the invisibility frames out the ass so you can't do nothing and now I'm the one that's running away? Can I try that shit too, nigga? Since you want to run away, let's run away now, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Shit just getting me irritated. Now hold up. You gonna hit him with smack him with the backhand. That is so disrespectful. I love that about this Sasuke. Smack a nigga with the backhand and just jump and just hit him with a bomb, bro. Just backhand the motherfuckers. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all probably not gonna see too much of like this Sasuke. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I damn near lost the green rank fucking around with these characters. When you use, like, I'm not gonna experiment with new characters, bro, till I'm like at like 30k BP, if I ever get there. Cause like, I got into green rank and I got, got all comfortable, got a little cocky. Let me start fucking around using other people. No, bro, nah. I'm not safe. You ain't safe. I can't afford to take a couple losses till I get to like 30k BP, bro. If I ever get there. But like right now, nah, big dog. I'm feeling too good about this green rank to start using not random people, but like, people that I don't feel comfortable with. So yeah, bro, that's where we at right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's where we at. Gara he don't fit my playstyle. I haven't figured out how to really use him to the best of his abilities, so to speak. He's, like I said before, he's sluggish, bro. He's just sluggish. This Sasuke has good movement, but he don't pick up after the grab. Not for free, at least. His Chidori has horrible tracking. Like, I understand that they did that because it has priority over every other physical jutsu. But my dog, you could have at least gave the nigga Kakashi level tracking. Like, what the fuck? Bro, that jutsu's literally damn near like, they thought, like, wow, priority. This nigga has priority over every other physical jutsu. This shit is amazing. No, bro, barely anyone uses this shit. Barely anyone could cook with this shit, bro. Like, you should have gave the man, not heavy Sasuke tracking, but at least like Kakashi level tracking. Give the man something, nigga, cause that Black Chidori ain't do shit, nigga. Fuck. I just use it. You see, like there, you can use it to like charge it. Use the invisibility frames to reset neutral / run away type shit. But like, besides that, it's like, besides using it like that, I don't know, bro. It ain't no good. It is not no good. He definitely gotta play him a certain way. And I don't play that certain way right now. So I'm gonna just keep to my mains. We keep making content. Feel me? We chilling, bro. We back. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay blessed. Catch y'all boys on the next one.